So, yeah, you don't over-detail it. Don't put too many quotations. And if it's all quotations, there's not enough of your own writing.
So
I'm going to put in just a nice sprinkling. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, that's all I'm putting in. I've got just the right amount of quotations in my waffles. I'm going to stir them in. Now it's important that these are evenly mixed into my waffles, like mixing in your quotations. If I don't stir them, you're going to bite it and you'll get like one mouthful where there's lots of cranberries and that'll be gross, and then there'll be one where there's no cranberries and that'll be too sweet. I gotta have a balance. Same thing in an essay. If you have one paragraph that has 10 quotations, that's not gonna make sense. So I've got these stirred in here nicely. Alright, my waffle iron has heated up here.
You made waffles in
Okay, there's that. Waffle iron's doing pretty good. Alright. No, we don't have that long because the 10-minute bell hasn't even rung yet.
Yes! We have 4 minutes.
Okay, well don't worry. Don't worry. Breathe deep, breathe deep. Okay. So while I'm doing this, I want you to look at that article on, Oscar de la Hoya. And that article is really like an essay, because the author is trying to make a point. And that's an example of where you'll see essays in real life as articles in the newspaper. So I want you to look at that article about Oscar de la Hoya, and while you read it, this says the wrong thing up here, I didn't get to change it in between classes. I want you to underline what you think the thesis is. I want you to circle what you see for transitions. Put specific evidence or quotes in brackets. And then put an asterisk next to an example of voice. What's voice?
How you talk.
How you talk, yeah. So it's how you talk. It was like sort of a special flavor of how you talk. Voice, by the way, is like maple syrup for the waffles. It makes it a little bit sweeter and a lot nicer. So examples of voice, and then underline the final point in his conclusion. While you folks are doing that, I will have the waffles all ready. And then you can come up and grab them, okay? So I'm going to make the waffles. You work on that essay, we will be all set.
Hey, me. I was doing some of it.